Rupee falls 37 paise to close at 85.96 against US dollar. What is year-end target? Rupee depreciated 37 paise to close at 85.96 provisional against the US dollar on Thursday, on dollar demand from importers and foreign banks as well as surge in crude oil prices. Forex traders said surging US bond yields are rattling global investors. Moreover, the narrowing yield differential between India and the US is making Indian assets less attractive. Besides, elevated crude oil prices amid rising geopolitical tensions in the Middle East further dented investor sentiments. At the interbank foreign exchange market, the rupee opened at 85.59, then touched an intraday high of 85.58 and a low of 86.11 against the US dollar. The domestic unit settled for the day at 85.96 provisional, lower by 37% over its previous close. On Wednesday, the rupee settled at 85.59 against the greenback. In the last 3 trading sessions, the rupee has declined 54 paise. The Indian rupee has ebbed for a third straight session, influenced by importers' appetite for the dollar and the unwinding of short positions after a key technical level was breached, said Dilip Parmar, senior research analyst, HDFC Securities. Parmar further added that a prevailing inclination towards risk aversion, alongside carry trades involving the Japanese yen, additionally exerted downward pressure on the domestic rupee. Meanwhile, the dollar index, which gauges the greenback's strength against a basket of 6 currencies, was trading higher by 0.25% at 99.80. Brent crude, the global oil benchmark, fell 1.45% to $63.97 per barrel in futures trade. The spot Ustin rate has retraced to its 100 day simple moving average in today's session. Advancement beyond the 86.11 threshold might propel it into the 86.30 to 86.45 spectrum. Conversely, the 85.60 mark now acts as a prospective support, Parmar said. In the domestic equity market, the 30SHAREBSE Sensex declined 644.64 points, or 0.79%, to close at 80,951.99, while the Nifty fell 203.75 points, or 0.82%, to 24,609.70. Rupee-dollar exchange rate. What is year-end target? BofA Research expects the Indian rupee to strengthen to 84 per US dollar by December 2025 from a prior forecast of 87, joining peers in turning more bullish on the currency amid improving capital inflows and trade engagement. Swipe left for next video. BofA expects the rupee to track broader weakness in the US dollar and be supported by stable domestic fundamentals, it said on Thursday, adding that the Reserve Bank of India's RBI pro-growth stance is likely to attract renewed equity inflows. With inputs from agency's latest blogs.